to Garden of the Gods because I felt like I did not do a very good job on the last one. That's why I took that one down. So here we are again. So when I get further down, I'm going to tell you what all is down here. I'm just waiting to get to the wide open spot so that I'm not just jammed here in traffic. Down toward Garden of the Gods. I'm going to go ahead and get in the right lane, you guys, so I can just film the whole time. I don't have to worry about changing lanes. Okay. Alright, so in just a few minutes or so, we will be passing Colorado College. We have two colleges out here in Colorado Springs. We have Pikes Peak Community College, which is down south, and then we have Colorado University, which is down here on the right, and I will let you know when we're passing Colorado University. I also failed to mention in my last video that there is also a Chick-fil-A down here. I do like Chick-fil-A, and there's also a Village Inn down here. I also like Village Inn. And if you keep driving straight and go off toward the right, you will eventually run into the Garden of the Gods rock formation, which is really beautiful. And I do plan to take you down there, just not today, but I do plan to take you down there eventually. Now, I will not drive up into the rock formations because the road up there it gets windy and it's easy to get lost up in there. But I will drive to the entrance and film some of the stones for you. And if you keep driving all the way straight and turn left at the end of Garden of the Gods Road, it will take you out to Glen Eyrie Castle. And that is a really beautiful castle. There is a person at the gate who asks you what you're gonna do in there. So, I mean, I might be able to get in, I may not. I'm just gonna tell them that I'm filming a video or whatever, and they may let me come in. If they do, I'll go in there and film around the outside of the castle, and maybe I'll even be able to go inside the castle. And very often there are bighorn sheep that go and lie down in the grass up in that area. So very often you can catch bighorn sheep laying down up there. So it is a really pretty area. So I want to take you to Glen Eyrie. I want to take you to Garden of the Gods. We are now passing a lot of the property of Colorado University on the right coming up. So there you go. I did not point that out before. And like I said, there is a Chick-fil-A down here. There's a Village Inn down here. I'm not going to drive too far into Garden of the Gods Road because I don't have time. But I'll probably turn around at some point. But I just wanted to take you back down through here because I didn't narrate the first video that well. I really didn't tell you what was down here. We're passing all of Colorado University property right now. I mean, on the right, a lot of it. There's some apartments through here. But Colorado University owns a lot of these buildings down here. You'll see on the right as I'm driving past them. You should be able to point most of them out. You should be able to tell that it looks like a campus. And of course there's Denver University up in Denver. But we do have a university right here in Colorado Springs. And you'll get another beautiful shot of those beautiful Rocky Mountains starting about now. That's the end of the Colorado University campus area there. There's some across the way too, across on the other side. They have a lot of buildings. They own a lot of buildings. I was surprised. Now we are getting ready to come up on Nevada Avenue. When I stop at this light, or when I go through this light, it may not change. But once I go past this light, this will be Nevada Avenue, and this is where Bobby Brown's bail bonds is. And some of you might know who Bobby Brown is, and some of you may have no idea who he is. He's basically a famous bail bondsman that was on the show Dog the Bounty Hunter. And sometimes, this is all Nevada that you see in front of you going north and south. And sometimes if you go down there at the right time, you'll run into Dog the Bounty Hunter, or maybe even some of his family members. But Bobby Brown loves to take pictures with his fans. So if you're ever in the Colorado Springs area, go down and see Bobby Brown, and he'll be glad to take a picture with you. He just got out of surgery, so I don't know how long he's gonna have to recover, but he's getting up there, guys. He's getting old. So as soon as this light changes, this is Nevada Avenue right here. I just wanted to show you Colorado University and Nevada Avenue. And like I said, there's a Chick-fil-A down here. There's a Village Inn down here. In fact, Bobby Brown has been caught eating over here at the Village Inn. There's a river over here to the left, but you're not going to be able to see it. Yes, we do have rivers in Colorado Springs. Unbeknownst to some people. But you won't be able to see it because it's over on the left. And like I said, if you keep going straight, I'm going to shut off this camera very soon. So if you keep going straight, it'll lead you to Garden of the Gods, the rock formations, and to the left, Glen Eyrie Castle. So that's a future trip. Talk to y'all later. Have a good one.